Son of Well, this is the first. Well, that's how you start a stream successfully. What's going on, everybody? It's the Sensei, and today. This will be like, I think, the second co-op of what me and Jack consider. But here, we will be answering one of the most notorious questions of all time. And that question is, what is the meaning of life? Very cliche question. At least I think so. Jet, you want to say anything?
Oh, what's going on? Should be fun. Should be a fun discussion.
And no videos, now that I think about it. I want to incorporate what I've always wanted to do with this channel. Is I named the channel Black Shinobi because Sensei, right, means teacher, and I want to be able to teach you guys things, but I want to teach you guys meaningful things. So like I said, my editor is currently working on the Instagram Reels and the YouTube Shorts, which is all supposed to be like motivational stuff, along with Overwatch clips. Because in order to be motivated, sometimes you gotta watch people that may fuck some shit up. But anyways, this is a pre-warning to this entire stream here. I have ADHD, so when I start talking, and then I'm probably gonna shut the fuck up and then lose track of not only time and the conversation. But oh, and as you guys clearly also see, my Wi-Fi sucks. You've been trying to follow me this whole time. Oh, or not. What was I saying? Anyways, back to the Wi-Fi sucks, so we're gonna have to see how I play. I don't know why it's so bad. I might disconnect my Ethernet cable. Anyways, so let's go ahead and get straight into it. While we're starting to get officially hectic. And to open this up, Jet's gonna open this up and give us a little forte about what does life even mean to him, Jet? Javion.
1 moment, you can start.
We'll wait patiently because we have both decided, right, that we're pretty lackadaisical people. You know what I mean? I should probably share this before I get far too busy. So we're pretty lackadaisical people, right? Arriving later. And by that, right, we decided not to script this because one, I don't do scripts. I make it real. That's funny. Anyways, back that's hilarious. Back to what is life? Right, and first what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit you with the most simplest statement. That's probably going to piss you off, right? Life is quite simple. The concept of coming to an understanding. To me personally, that's my definition of life. It's not really about too much of anything else outside of that. That's everything we try to do at any given point in time. We as humans strive to understand. Jet, what do you think?
I'm starting my stream now. Okay.
I don't know what that has to do with.
So you said, hold on. So you said to you the meaning was understanding. Understanding,
yeah. Thank you so much. To me, I think that sums up life in general as like a whole. We as people try to always understand something. Our brains crave pattern.
I don't think that necessarily is our meaning.
Are you
like when I hear the meaning of life, I always consider synopsis with purpose.
Absolutely.
So what is the purpose of life? What is our? Because meaning is just a rough definition. You know, the meaning of life is just to live. But purpose? What's our purpose? That's the real question.
So don't worry, we'll be answering that shit too. And our answers are not meant for everybody.
Absolutely not. This world is now sensitive.
Way too sensitive.
It's also a timepiece. If you were to ask somebody 40 years ago their purpose in life, it depends on who you ask. Men would often say, provide for my family.
Yep.
Women would say, you know, take care of my kids.
I don't... Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
You know? The simple housewife, the simple dad, you know?
Yeah.
But then, people in school, you know, would say, oh, you know, to study to cure this or to discover that. So it's really an ever-swaying thing, you know? That makes sense?
Yeah, that it does. But we'll get back into the purpose a little later. I'm just trying to heal you right now. Because that's not what I wanted to focus on off rip. But however, it is coming rather swiftly because after you answer the question, yeah, well, that's kind of what we'll be talking about. But kind of need you to do that first. So what's your definition
Coming
of
in
life?
a little low on my. The definition is just to live, man. You just life is living. You know, you just live it. You know.
Okay.
There's no proper definition of what it is to live.
Pretty agreeable. All right.
You know, how about this real quick? I'll tell you the definition of life. The definition, or the meaning of life. The meaning of life is to die. And that'll
Well,
be my
that's
answer.
definitely well, that's an accurate answer. Also, definitely somewhat brutal.
Yep.
But it's definitely the most accurate version I think I've ever heard. If I'm being completely honest, I'm missing everything. This is actually kind of pitiful. To me, what is the purpose of life? Honest answer. I think that's defined by each individual. Not everyone's purpose is the same. And sure hell, not everyone's purpose is different. Some people's purpose is Some people's purpose quite literally is the same as everyone else's. That's an accurate statement. Not everyone's meant to be a king. Not everyone's meant to lead. Some people are quite literally, this is going to sound fucked up, but some people are quite literally meant to be dogs, so to say.
I don't have patience for fucking sympathy nor sad fucking people who get sensitive. Sensitivity is not. I don't have time for that shit. If you're sensitive, leave now.
I'm gonna explain that before you officially leave. So what he means by that, let me know if I'm wrong here, is seriously, let me know if I'm wrong. What he means by that is your emotions don't play into any jack shit of this. I knew this motherfucker was next to me, you son of a whore. This widow is fucking me up. But yeah, so one of the main issues of this society is that they are so emotional. Like, it is bad. Terrible. They lack reason now, and it's immaculate by how much they just ignore truth nowadays. And because of how they feel, instead of any form of reality checking that shit. We're getting ran through, and it's somewhat pitiful.
Well, 3 of our teammates left.
Yeah, I saw that. Ah, spleen! Okay, well, I forgot what I was saying, because I'm retarded.
You were talking about, I don't remember, because I said the whole sensitivity thing, and then you were going to elaborate further.
Oh, yeah, but was that an accurate statement? Is that...
Just, yeah, pretty much, yeah, emotions, it doesn't matter. Opinions, emotions, it doesn't. Even though this is more of an opinion type thing, your emotions don't necessarily... I don't know. The point was that I don't like people who bitch and complain.
Just
basically
got that shit.
You know?
Fuck! Yeah. Get back up off me. I ain't that dude. I'm going down. You going down with me. Anyways, it's gonna be. Maybe I should start writing scripts, because this is brutal.
I'm good.
Nah,
It's just discussion.
Sidetracked.
You don't write scripts for discussion. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely write like
Discussion.
topic
It's supposed
pointers.
to be. Yeah, that.
Because I didn't do. I was pretty confident in my ability to not bullshit, but to come up with necessary information on the fly. I know this is why I think this is going to be somewhat entertaining, somewhat annoying, and all enjoyable. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. Get out of my face. Boom. Anyways, I'm gonna need just get the fuck away from me. At least hack me. At least hack me from a distance, bitch. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
We were switching to the purpose, I believe, now. Is what
yeah.
you wanted to do.
Yeah, so the purpose of life. I think the purpose of life is to suffer, if I'm being completely honest.
What?
I do. Because without suffering, you can't grow. You know what I mean? I think the way I worded that was poor. If I'm being honest. But I feel like my idea
challenges.
And I don't.
That's a little better.
I mean, it's still the same thing.
Go through challenges.
I mean, you suffer no matter how you put that shit.
Suffer sounds like, you know, slavery and shit. That was.
We did that too.
Suffrage. We
did that too. This is also supposed to have some sort of comedic tint to it. Oh, I don't know if my broadcast is currently going on. It's supposed to. Yep, I'm dead. This motherfucker pisses me off. I don't think I like him. Okay, actually, I'm gonna reword that question and then put that answer in it. Because I'm thinking on it, I'm like, hey, yeah, maybe there is better ways to say that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's technically not like the purpose. The purpose would be when I said to understand. This motherfucker is vicious. Die, please. Oh, this stream is gonna be rough because I'm retarded. Anyways, right? So being with the purpose to get understanding, our brain loves repetition. Without a doubt.
Now we're getting into biology.
I'm just also stating fact. This motherfucking widow's pissed me off. No, I'm just stating facts. Our brain loves repetition. And with repetition comes understanding. Or at least it should.
Okay.
Is that an agreeable statement?
Yeah.
Do you actually think that, or are you just saying that?
On the understanding part, I agree. Our brain does love to understand.
Yes.
So you're saying what the purpose of life is to understand?
Yeah.
Right?
Well, yeah, I definitely think that's a part. Okay. So the purpose
Learn,
isn't just. Yeah, the purpose is. God, this is. Right. And for me personally, I crave understanding, and I know that's what drives me. Purpose of life is something that typically drives you. This is where the part where I would ask you, what drives you?
What drives me?
Getting out of the army.
To ask me that. Well, no, see, this is where this gets interesting, because if you were to ask me that in high school, I would say I had a strong belief of a moral obligation to help the less fortunate, right? Which is why I chose the career path that I did. I truly believe that if you are more fortunate than others, you should help the less fortunate.
Okay.
But then, you know, if you ask me that now,
I don't give a fuck. I don't.
After a little bit, it's pretty much. It's pretty much like a, you know what? Fuck that. Fuck all those morals. But at the same time, they're morals, so you can't just get rid of them. So, like, they're still in there.
They're just not on the.
Right.
Okay.
Like, for instance, one thing I was gonna do for the channel, just because I thought it was a cool idea, was like a little backpack thing for a bunch of homeless people out in Colorado. I figured it'd be cool. Like,
You just lost 500 subscribers because you didn't do that.
Give them some soap, give them some blankets, give them some clothes, like shit like that. Some underwear, some socks, give them things like that. And then go out there, you know, maybe get lunch with them or give some lunch or whatever, have discussions with them, hear their story, and post it to the channel because, you know, why not? Ended up not doing that because, but the moral obligation was still there. I still felt like I needed to do that.
Would you say that? Let me try. God, this glitch is ridiculous. Or something that is lacking in this generation. Who's behind?
Absolutely.
And would you say that that is?
It started with us, goddamn it.
No, it didn't. It started one generation before us.
It's more so ours. But ours and the one right after us, they lost sight of what's important.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it is on things. It's,
for example?
Waste of time.
This might lead into our next topic.
Okay.
No.
Possibly. Being accepted by everybody, for instance, right? For your own personal beliefs or whatever. The desire to be accepted, right? That's not a thing. Like it shouldn't be a thing. What is what I mean?
I know what you mean. Yeah. And I'm gonna elaborate this on. No, keep going.
Clapped on right now. Hold on.
Okay, I'm gonna take pause to step in as you're getting clapped on. Maybe not because I'm lagging so bad. This is ridiculous. I lied. So okay, and 3, 2, 1, stepping in. What'd you say?
Yeah, I said everyone's desire to be accepted. It's one of those things that just doesn't need to be a thing.
Okay, yeah, okay, I remember now. I remember.
It's one of those things that isn't. That's not a generation piece. Like that's some new shit, and they're letting it ruin their life.
I'm willing to beg to differ. Because personal opinion.
Here's the only last thing I'll let you go. The only thing that that really should matter is if people are being openly discriminated against because of their beliefs.
Okay, that's definitely agreeable.
Choices. That's different.
Okay, I 100% agree with that. But here's what I do have issues agreeing with. Right? Is you said that I want to say them because I guess you said that the idea of acceptance shouldn't be a thing, and to some degree, I agree with you. But the idea to be accepted has always been a thing. People crave togetherness, and with that comes all of wanting to be accepted. So it's not that it hasn't always been a thing. It's that it has never been so important. If that makes any sense. The idea of it's also the idea of I need everyone to like me rather than I just need the people that I care about to like me, right?
If you need the people that you care about to like you, then you don't need to care about those people.
Absolutely. I'm 100% agreeing with that.
You don't need people who don't like you to care about you. You shouldn't want them to care about you.
I'm gonna die.
They're contributing nothing to your life but fucking issues.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm gonna die now. Oh, still alive. This ash just pissed me off. Well, because my Wi-Fi sucks right now. We shit it on. Okay, one more time. What'd you say? Short-term memory.
That you shouldn't need people who don't like you. You shouldn't have the desire to have those who don't like you or care about you like you.
Yeah, okay. I don't even need to elaborate on that. So no, we good. So, and what was the original question that I asked you?
You said something about
why you're here. This is why you're here.
It's always been around because you want the people that care about you to like you.
That's not at all what the original question was.
And then you just want to be generally accepted. I don't know your question. I had said that people shouldn't care so much about who accepts them.
And that was from what point? You said that for a reason.
Motherfucker, I don't know. This is your topic.
Why you being useless? why you being useless?
I'm just giving them the points. I'm just stating the facts. I'm stating how it is. I think we were talking about like generations and how.
Oh yeah. Okay. Here we go. Changed. So I 100% not gonna answer the question because I forgot the question. I'll remember in like 8 minutes, probably less.
There wasn't necessarily a question.
No, there was. The reason why you gave me the answer you did. But what I am going to say is the reason why I said earlier that I believe it's not just I cannot heal you if you're hella far from me. The reason why I said what I said is that it's not just this generation because I do blame our generation 100%, but I do also blame the motherfuckers that raised us. That without a doubt, because it was due to their inability to raise motherfuckers correctly is another reason why we are the way we are. Outside of the fact that we also obviously make our own fucking mistakes and should own them. However, you cannot deny the truth behind you. Stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me, stop aiming at me. You cannot deny the truth and where fault falls at.
Well, by all means, tell me where they fucked up because
look at nigga.
Look
at me.
Right then?
I am I have had at least 20 different homes that I've alone been in. Meaning I've had 20 different parents. I would say 40 different parents, but a lot of them ended up being like single. So we're just going to stick with the magic number 20 because I don't know the actual number. And each one of them motherfuckers, that one did not know how to actually discipline a child. It was more like I'm gonna beat this nigga up than actual disciplining. Why are you aiming just for me? Get away! Anyway, it's not just like I'm gonna raise this child up right. I'm gonna teach him what the fuck they need to know. If you don't listen, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, right? I 100% agree with discipline. 100%. But however, I do not agree with beating. Discipline, spank you. I 100% will spank a motherfucker's butt. No hesitation. Hands down. You're welcome.
That, era, generation, whatever the fuck you want to say. Mm-hmm. They didn't, and they weren't all like that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But so what my point was, right, when I said that, is I wasn't trying to symbolize that they are all she didn't even aim me. That they were all the same. However, my point was that out of 20 fucking homes, all 20 were the same in shit. There is like literally no exception. And then the people that I'm getting adopted by were the same. All right, and then but the people that I ended up disowning them, and then the people that I'm gonna die now didn't adopt me, aka Tracy and Nick. And motherfuckers were some of the best parents I've ever seen. You know, Tracy only for example, only spanks very rarely. Like you have to earn that. Like you have to do more than just earn that if you're getting spanked by fucking Tracy. They were the ideal parents, and not all 20 whatever the fucks, because obviously I'm not including them in that number. Only one family was able to do the job right. So yeah, I do have I wouldn't say a bad stigma, but I'm like not oblivious to that. Obviously, I follow like a strict group, so to say.
Okay, well, you gotta understand this too, right? Mm-hmm. It's obvious. A lot of people don't need to be parents.
Oh, okay. Absolutely.
But back then,
that was the objective.
They didn't have the birth control that we have now.
Well, technically, they've always had plastic.
Sure, but they didn't always practice it. But people were fucking, and having kids and shit, and you can't just throw a kid in the trash can. So it's they were forced into these situations that they didn't want to be in the first place.
And that's like not really an excuse.
It's not. But what I'm saying is they never should have been in that position in the first place.
Yeah. See that. Let's go ahead and bring that to our next topic, right? The hardships of life, and how should you be approaching them? Because the hardships in life. Because that's a prime, like that's 100% a prime. Get the fuck away from me, dude! Kick move. That's 100% accurate. Who is behind us? And is right, because in reality, no matter what you fucking face, or who the fuck you face it with, the fact if you're ever get away from me, please. Whoever, if you're trying to put your issues on someone else, you're wrong. If you can't handle the shit that you get into, you are wrong. And that is strictly your fault, personal. Oh, where did he come from?
Let's take him to the wasteland.
Mind the payload. I knew that was coming.
I don't even know where he came from. What was I saying? That threw me off.
Talking about if you can't handle challenges, you're wrong or something. Something.
Oh
wrong.
yeah. Oh, so okay.
You were
yeah,
saying something wrong.
Yeah. So if you can't handle like to some degree,
but go ahead.
if you can't handle to some degree the shit that you set up in your life, aka if you're having sex and everyone knows what happens or what can happen when you have sex. If you have not somewhat to some degree mentally prepped for the possibility of whatever you're doing, if you're going to do grown-up shit, you have grown-up responsibilities. And if you haven't, like, when I joined the Army, I said I could die. And I had to legitimately come to terms with that. And I also had to come to terms with the idea of killing people. Because if you don't prep for shit like that, or whether it's small, oh yeah, I got a job interview, you prep for shit like that. Because if you don't, it's going to fuck you up in the end. It's going to screw you over. So if you personally aren't prepping for everything in your life, if you're going to have sex, you should have the idea of, at least have an idea of, if he has a baby, if she has a baby, what the fuck am I doing? Right? What am I going to do? What's my next steps? And then be like, okay, yeah. Okay, I got that. Let's go to Pound Town now. I'm ready. I'm set. You should know all these things
from
ahead
back
of time.
then didn't care. They didn't. That's not.
But that's beside the point.
Think about that.
See, that's the issue. That's the issue that because of shit like that is why shit like this is happening today. Is because they didn't think. Like this? So, aka motherfuckers don't give a fuck about shit. They clearly don't think about jack shit. I do it all the time. We have access to the internet. And how many times have I texted you a question that I could have Googled and got an answer in 3 seconds? A simple ass question. I still do it to this day. I ask someone else before I go ask Google. I think that was a shitty example, but you got my point. The reality is we do all these things, but yet we prep for nothing. We as this generation, the generation under me, whatever the fuck, we expect so much but do nothing to earn anything.
Yeah.
We all try to go around and get our dicks wet, put a little stick in the fucking hole, but none of us are prepped to have kids, aka why the abortionist fucking rate is so goddamn high.
But that's again us though. Like back in the day, that wasn't a thing. They had a strong understanding of the meaning of work and what it meant to work and the importance of working rather.
Oh yeah, so look, most of these statements are talking about this generation, not another one.
Okay.
And the generation.
You were talking about how the other.
Yeah, I 100% switched like hot minute ago. I probably should have said that.
I'm texting this group chat. How did that? Wait, Lucio, you just killed me, you fuckface.
I tried to save you by making him avoid the rock.
Pushed him into the rock.
You're welcome.
I told these people in this group chat to stop texting because he was popping up on my screen, and now they just keep texting more and more. What's the one with Lena and Chaos and whoever the fuck those other people were? You left it.
Oh yeah, I left that shit. And I think Chaos left too. I don't think she's still a part of it.
No, she's still here.
Oh, okay. I think she must have joined back then. But yeah.
You know what have been a more peaceful game for this discussion?
What?
Minecraft.
Not gonna happen.
Minecraft would have been. I would
It's
say
not gonna.
Minecraft would have been a little better.
Yeah, definitely a lot easier to communicate. But like I said, I think this is where the fun really happens. You know what I mean?
But yeah, no, I don't think
I
the
think we're pushing past our
generation
limits
before
here.
is a
There, I don't
direct
know.
indicator of how shitty we are.
Oh no, so no, I don't think they're a direct indicator, but they're definitely a factor. Is what I'm saying.
I don't. That's what I mean. I don't think they're a direct factor.
Got to agree, disagree on that one.
Just because, yeah, I mean, yeah, a lot of them shouldn't have been parents, and they, you know, but I mean, that's you can't.
You can.
Like, it's just part of life. No, like, that's just part of life. People who shouldn't be parents are often parents all the time. Like, that's not going to change.
Oh yeah, more often than not.
Just like racism, it's not going to leave.
Oh, absolutely the fuck not. Never.
It's
I'm not
going to
saying-
always be around.
Ah shit. Sing so much. The music. It's like to me. This is gonna be real interesting. Ah, that's a rock.
That was the best tree I've ever had.
Put your ass to sleep.
Okay.
Next, you explaining something?
No, I'm trying to focus. Excuse me. But no, just to sum that up, you know, your situation, like I said, that the orphanage, that whole world is a world
First off,
that
I've
I
never been an
can't
orphan.
begin to understand.
Like, you never been an orphan out here. I.
Well, that's a world that I can't begin to understand. It's an unfortunate reality of our world. But you know, I don't know. There's just a lot of people that were parents should have been parents back in the day. But that's not gonna change today.
Absolutely right.
So we can't say that because of that we are the way we are today.
Oh, so once again, not saying that in the slightest. We are the way we are because we suck as people and decide to go that way on our own route. I would never put my blame on someone else's, and nor would I allow someone else to put their blame on anyone else too. Because I can. But what I am saying that the way the parents raise us definitely differs. And you know, I mean, you have your own example, I have mine. You know, I'm just saying I got 20 of them minimum. You got one, so I'm not saying I'm better than you. But what I will say is I'm better than you.
No, I had decent
just
parents.
fucking with you.
My parents perfectly fine, so I can't relate to this topic, you know. But my parents were okay.
I'm gonna tell Mama J you appreciate her. Think you're gonna make
Now,
it.
however, you know, again, my issue with today is just the sensitivity. I don't know when it started happening. I don't know what started it, how it started, but people are sensitive as hell today.
Ah, I got my
Easily
ass.
offended.
Son of a whore. Yeah.
They're easily offended. They're just highly opinionated, and they basically kill you if you don't have the same opinions. And I don't understand. That's the point of an opinion. They're not all supposed to be the same.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely agreeable. I missed the edge.
I believe the robot's better off with us. Don't you?
Yield to this beat. Oh, you want to hear this?
Give me a second. I got to focus for a little bit.
Do what? Yeah,
I need to focus.
get us back on track here. Okay. But anyway, would you like to move on? Oh,
Give
what
me a
the fuck
second.
y'all doing over there?
Trying to kill Genji. Okay. All right. So okay, now let's talk. Let's go ahead and move into. Get the fuck away from me. Let's go ahead and move in. Let's go ahead and move into. That was you. Let's go ahead and move into.
Moving to what, nigga?
Hold on. Pussy! Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away from me! Let's go ahead and move into. Move into. Give me a minute. The topic was just on my brain. Just gotta move into.
Talking about the purpose and meaning of life.
Yep, got
was
that.
the whole- so you know.
I'm trying to right now. I'm
Caveat
honestly
on
trying to
that.
come up with the word, but the word is like the meaning of the word. However, is like how do you? Shit, I can't even speak anymore. How do you find the
Essentially
answers?
useless.
Yeah, Bowman, what you got?
Since you're useless, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay, by all means.
Where do you see life in 20, 30 years? Like, where do you see the world? What's the state of the world?
So the state of the world?
State of the world in 20 to 30
We're
years.
either all dead, or I'm like dead ass too. That's the sad part about it. Because the state of the world keeps going in the direction that it's going, with all these motherfuckers not knowing right from wrong, not being able to identify truth from lies, not being able to identify, or not be able to just simply do what's right and stand up for one another. All the issues of old, not really all of them are coming back up. We're either all gonna be dead. There ain't no way she hit me. All gonna be dead, or we're just. I'm expecting zombie apocalypse type shit. Maybe zombie
20 to 30
apocalypse,
years.
and maybe zombie apocalypse is a stretch, but definitely. Bro, do you not understand what's happening with the war? Do you even pay attention to the news? That's
Yeah,
one.
you mean
That's
the
legit.
little stupid ass
Yes,
fight between
yes.
Russia and Ukraine?
Yes, that dumb
Yeah,
ass
that's
fucking
not
fight.
shit.
So once again,
not
maybe
shit.
you don't understand how actually detrimental it is because you're not on this side of town. So
It's not
that's
that big a
literally
deal.
one bad move in Poland, right? That's any one bad move, and this probably going to be like Kim Jong ain't like the most non-aggressive motherfucker out there. He's already unnecessarily aggressive for a goddamn midget.
It's a big deal for the. I didn't need to use that. It's a big deal for the Ukrainians. I understand that.
Oh, yeah,
I feel for them and
absolutely.
Whatnot, but in the greater scheme of things, that has nothing to do with us.
And we should. My point. Don't worry, that is my point. But you're
So,
missing
like,
out on a few things that's
we're
happening down
okay.
here. No, you really don't understand. I promise you that you do not understand.
I understand that he's trying to rebuild the U.S. or whatever the fuck.
I need you to understand what I'm saying. You do not
Go ahead.
understand the information. I can't put this information out, but you do not understand the information that's getting put out for us. Mm-hmm. And I still got cake I'm trying to fucking eat. That's why I say what I say. Because that motherfucker retarded. Man, but if we don't change how we view people, us, and maybe actually grow some balls to be able to stand on our own 2 feet instead of listening to everyone else, going back into what you said about acceptance. And to me, this world's going to shit. That's just me. In 20 to 30 years, when I'm 70-something, I'm going to be looking at all these young bucks. Goddamn young bucks don't know nothing about respect, because they don't know what respect is nowadays at all.
They don't. They're the first to talk shit to your face and get upset when something happens.
And you tell me one time disrespect got somebody something successful. I'll wait.
Never.
Well, unless you
Not
like Peaky
me.
Blinders. Come on, man. I own you. I own this property. Eventually, someone's gonna turn up and destroy you. I don't know if that's what Peaky Blinders did. I'm not, but Kev, I don't know what that is.
I need to
kind
watch
of
the
just
show.
hear.
Pinky Blind. It's a show. It's a
Really?
show that's on Netflix. It's literally called Pinky Blinders. Just to sum up that Ukraine situation. The only reason that is like it is because of our president, and that's not a discussion about life or anything like that. So
that nigga's stupid as shit.
But that has everything to do with our quote unquote leaders. So. But yeah,
man, do I love
and him being sensitive. See, it all goes back to sensitivity for me. He cares too much about one particular person or group of people.
Like for example, that trade-off with the basketball, with that basketball.
Was the stupidest shit I've ever seen. That was the dumb. That was literally, and I cannot make this shit up. Top 3 dumbest shit I've ever heard in my 23 years of living.
Top three, nigga. That's number
shit.
1.
I can't say it's number 1 because I don't remember all the stupid shit.
No, he clearly wants war.
that dude that got out was literally like he heard that information and he was just like, oh, okay.
Probably fucking. Isn't his nickname quite literally the starter of wars or some dumb shit like that?
It was the Merchant of Death.
That thank you. That's what it was. I completely butchered that.
His nickname was the Merchant of Death.
Well, glad I missed all of those.
So,
yeah, pull him back. Get him out of here, coach.
This Reaper has no fucking life, dude.
The outcome is not.
What you eating there, Billy? Why'd you say that?
Because he literally chased me for like 20 seconds.
Shit, he joined our.
He used every cooldown to catch up to me. I didn't need to waste that on him.
My mortality field was supposed to go through out, but it didn't.
No, that shit don't work during Reaper's ult. He breaks it too quick anyway. If Reaper ults today,
still could have got a save, a temporary one.
That's true.
Play the game.
But anyway, God, he really did that fucking trick. And I'm trying to understand, like, I just have so many questions about that.
There was nothing sane about that. That's reality.
That's literally sums it up. Like, there was nothing sane about that.
Only thing I'm saying is there's definitely was something underplayed with that whole trade-off. I don't know, whatever the fuck we got, but we had to have gotten something else.
No, I genuinely feel we got that WNBA player and well, I can't even say what this dude's done. Like, it's just he should be dead. That is like, he should be dead.
And that's just me being factual.
I can put it.
Like,
I don't know why he didn't get a death sentence. I don't know.
Oh, I'm talking about the president. You talking about the other dude.
Oh, he's 80.
Yeah, like he should be dead too. He's almost the same age as Alfred.
Pretty much. I think he was there when Jesus Christ rose originally.
Hey, I'm gonna send you this TikTok. Hey, I think you're finding it quite funny. Anyways, back to the fucking topic on hand.
Man, I can't. You got me fucking. Hold on. You got me on this goddamn death merchant shit now. This motherfucker. For a WNBA, no one even watches the WNBA. Like, that's really what pisses me off. This dude sold weapons to people and was solely responsible for thousands of deaths. For a chick that scores maybe 12 points a game in a league that no one watches. Like, what the fuck? But anyway, I digress. God damn.
You alright, buddy?
No, it stresses me out. Because he is our president.
He's your president. I'm in Germany.
And I can't even solely put it on him. I can't even solely put it on him. Because there's other people in office. Somebody else signed off on that shit. Somebody heard his idea and said, that's a good idea. And they went with it. Nobody thought for 5 seconds that maybe this isn't the best idea. Maybe this doesn't make sense. Anyway.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right.
Stressing me out and shit. Alright, next.
How do you improve your quality of life?
You don't trace mass murderers for basketball players. I think that'll greatly help the quality of life, because you know when someone directly impacts taking them, you know, I don't even know her name. No one knows her name. Nobody knows her fucking name. I don't fucking remember it. I can't name a single WNBA player. Not one.
I don't think I can. I think I can only name you 5 NBA players.
I can name multiple NBA players, but that's besides the point. I can name the dude that they traded for her by nickname because he's the Merchant of Death. So I just.
It's kind of
quality of life.
Yeah, how do you improve the quality of life? Yeah, that's the.
Improving the quality of life. Well, God, I'm gonna get canceled after today. First, we should stop accepting people for being fat.
Yep.
That would greatly
agree
improve
with that.
America's quality of life.
Because we are known for being obese. That's a pretty factual statement. I'm also not saying that we should criticize them. However, we should definitely motivate them to be better.
I absolutely think we should criticize them.
We should motivate them to be better.
I'm not saying that we should
ostracize,
but we should criticize for sure. Do you know how many family members I've lost due to obesity and poor health decisions?
No, I do not, to answer your question.
A lot. Maybe 7, 6.
5? Sorry, I couldn't.
Almost all of my family that has died had some sort of poor health decision that didn't help their case.
Who the fuck this?
It's not. Like, if you want a good life, it starts with good health. That's the easiest thing.
I agree with that.
Now, if you are happy in your situation, fucking stick with it, but don't get mad when you get criticized for it. Because that defeats
that I'm okay with. That I'm okay with.
Because hear me out. If you're gonna make that decision, people have the right to have their own opinion about your situation. As long as you're not being openly discriminated against, it doesn't matter.
Beep, beep. Oh yeah, she's dead. She's dead. I low-key kind of forgot I'm supposed to be healing. Oh, flame.
This is why I like healer. I literally can just zone out and just heal. Don't focus on tanking, taking space, denying enemy progress, dealing damage, getting kills. Nope. I just gotta heal.
Get away from me. I can't save nobody from that.
I'm so fucking confused on what the fuck just happened.
Go, bitch. Woo! Pussy boy!
Oops.
Nah, nigga, you dead. You dead, nigga. Nah, you dead. Get away from me. I'm dead. Not yet, though. Dude,
I am claiming the objective.
Hey, get up here with everybody else.
Alright, give me another one. I wanted 2. You only gave me 1.
I mean, we're not gonna talk on that further. You know?
What'd you say again?
I'm very heated and passionate
By
about
always
that.
keep elaborating there. I'm not. You just stop and want to think you're done.
Listen, I don't understand when fat acceptance became a thing. Not necessarily acceptance,
Oh,
but
you still fat people shit. Okay.
what's the word? When you push for it.
Oh, okay, I know what you're saying.
When you're like, no, it's okay. Encouragement, fat encouragement. When when that happened.
You do you, Queen. You do you.
I'm trying to figure out when that became a thing. Because it's not. It's a sign of poor health. Our bodies were not designed to do that. Like, they're my fault. They were designed to withstand it, but they were not intention. Like, that wasn't the intention. So I'm just confused. But you know, it's whatever. I gave one. You give one. Shit.
Well, most of
y'all
y'all,
get canceled for that as is.
Well, I'm gonna send you another TikTok. I'm pretty sure you already seen it though. So I 100% want to start out with saying that I 100% agree with that, right? To some degree. Actually, I 80% agree with that is, I think, a more accurate
I
statement.
think we should go to team chat so we could get other people in on this. That probably would be fun.
We'll do it the next game. But what was your main point that you said there so I can quote it accurately?
My main point?
Yeah, what started
that we
with...
should not being fat should not be like accepted. Not accepted, but it shouldn't be encouraged. Like,
okay, yeah, okay, thank you.
Being overweight, obesity, that shouldn't be.
So I 100% agree that being fat should not be encouraged.
Shit, saying the word fat is offensive. It goes back to sensitivity.
I ain't got time for that. I ain't got no time for all that extra shit. I'm not even about to talk on that dumb shit. I ain't got no time for it, and I do mean that. Another thing about improving the quality of life should be knowing. And I'll leave it right there with simply knowing. If you don't know what the... Yeah, I'm going to leave it right there because that can go so many different ways. 90% of these motherfuckers don't know what they want. Like, I had to just for example, I'm not going to give out any specifics for out of respect. But recently, I just had to cut some shit off. Because I got tired of consistently being in the unknown. I don't know when that shit became acceptable. Or when it even became allowed. Like...
Not knowing things.
Not knowing.
Ignorant to what you want.
Yeah, being ignorant to what you want. That's a perfect way to put it.
That's like the entirety of... No, go ahead, keep on.
Because we as people always are wanting something. I think that's pretty much an agreeable statement. I don't ask you to know everything that you want in your life, right? But however, when it comes to your involvement with other people, aka relationships or family matters or whatever the case, you need to know what you want. Or if you don't know what you want, because you don't have to know everything. You need to have some sort of understanding of what you plan to do. Otherwise, what are you doing with your life? If you're just staying in the dark? Yeah, that's rather foolish in my personal opinion. Knowing. You need to know what the fuck you want. You cannot be successful in life. You cannot do anything you cannot truly do anything purposeful, lackadaisical, until you've gotten to the point to where you can relax. And in order to get there, you must know something. What do you guys say about that, Jet?
I can't relate because I feel like a lot of people go through life unsure of what they want to do or what they want to be. That's just a part of life, figuring it out. That's why people go to college. That's why, there's so many key elements of society that I feel like...
See, that's why I also said... That's why I also said that... I'm trying to remember exactly what I said verbatim. It's sometimes you don't know, right? And you're absolutely right. Part of life is 100% going to figure that shit out. So what do? You do shit that you do know to get yourself answers. You go to college. And to some degree, that's a part of knowing. Get away from me. Dead as hell.
See, that topic gets into illnesses and shit that I don't necessarily believe in. Because for me personally, I think that if you don't know what you want to do, you have to go experience life, the world.
Absolutely,
to figure out shit, right?
And how do you get to that
because
point?
Because some people don't do that, because either they lack resources, or they have anxiety, or they have some sort of mental block preventing them from doing it. Laziness, anxiety, depression, you know, whatever the case may be, that I don't necessarily agree with personally. So, like shit, when I decided to join the army.
Get bad.
It's not like I seen that. When I decided to join the army, I didn't do that. It was impulsive. It was impulsive.
Yeah, I'm not even about to, hey, look, I'm not even about to cap. You're absolutely right. But when you joined the army, like, but why'd you pick the army? Out of everything, you like impulsiveness, right? And then what? What happened when you got in the army?
I hated life. I didn't, do what a lot of people would do in that situation. A lot of people who didn't like me got kicked out, which I thought was kind of funny because they got caught smoking or whatever the case may be. But I finished my term.
But in order to do any of that, you
see life.
To me personally, right? In order to do any of that, you had to know something.
What do you mean by that?
So you picked the army, right? You said it was out of impulsiveness, which is fine, right? But once you got in, what'd you do? Right? You start figuring shit out.
Oh,
AKA,
yeah. I
so once again, you don't
give me an understanding of the world that I didn't have.
Yeah, and once again, this is why I say you don't need to know everything. You need to having an idea is a form of knowing something. But people going through this world with no idea, they are quite literally doing monkey see, monkey do, doing what everyone else does instead of having their own idea, understanding what they truly desire. What do you got to say on that? Yeah, dude, that's cold.
So say it one more time. For whatever reason, porn just popped up on my Facebook, and I'm really confused. As to why.
Someone's horny. Anyways, that's a sign, bro. You gotta hop on.
We gotta switch. Go game.
Yeah, I got you.
Prioritize.
Okay, I'm not about to cap. I low-key forgot what you said.
Objective unlocks in 30 seconds.
Jet.
Yep, I'm here.
What'd you say again? Because my point was going to be off of that.
I don't remember. Oh, I said basically the army gave me an understanding of the world. It gave me knowledge after high school. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah. So, okay. So once you don't have to know everything at a fine moment. You should always have some sort of plan. You should always have some sort of understanding of what the fuck you plan on doing with your life. Like, period. No questions asked.
And then since they don't know the purpose of high school, they don't even consider going to college.
So, but to me personally, right, let me know if I'm wrong here. But, because I 100% didn't know the purpose of high school. It was just wasting time. Personal opinion, right? What the fuck am I here for? What am I sitting in this class to learn my shit that I could easily learn them all? What am I teaching this class for? This was elementary. What am I teaching this math class because we got a substitute teacher I can't teach math for? All right. Well, great times, man. All right, like, what is the honest purpose of that? Right. Those are legitimate fucking questions. But never once have I ever went into life only following other people. Never. Not one time have I only ever followed other people. Because I personally know that I'm not no sheep, personally, right? Some people are.
Yeah.
Some people are sheep. That's inevitable. Some people have to be sheep.
Need sheep, yep.
I'm a fucking shepherd. I'm out here guiding my people and shit. No, stop. Anyways.
And I'm a wolf. I eat the sheep, so.
Okay, well. Hide your kids.
What?
That just gave nothing but bad vibes the moment that shit spoke out your goddamn tongue. See, I'm a fucking wolf. I eat sheep, nigga. Yeah, I'm out here devouring souls and shit. That's what I heard. What?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hide your kids. Like, for real.
Don't need to hide your kids. Type of fucking...
I'm a wolf, man. The big bad wolf tried to eat Little Red Riding Hood. She was nothing but a kid. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. Time to die, time to die, time to die, time to die, time to die. I don't know. I don't know. There's too many. See, like, I think there should always be hella sheep. Right, but however, you just dashed twice.
No, I got smacked by a javelin.
Oh, well, that somewhat saved your life. Get away from me, please. Get away.
You're gonna learn one day. I'm telling you, dude. It does
No, I
nothing.
just was hoping that I could shoot, lay it down, shoot him once, and he would just die. I only needed a split second, but I missed my shots. So
I really can't wait to see fucking like top 500 PC players play Life Weaver. Because I'm not feeling this dude at all. He's not. I'm just not feeling him.
So once again, there's far too many sheep than there should be, and I think that's one of the main issues of this generation. They're just following everyone without knowing or getting information on their own. Everything is he shaped. That whole Andrew Tate fucking thing.
He said, she said.
Like
Andrew Tate is a whole. He's like half or he's right half some. Oh my god, I can't talk. Right sometimes, wrong most. It's fucking crazy.
But 90% of people never actually even listen to what he actually said, aka women. No, don't hate me, women. I'm just stating facts. I've seen all the interviews with every last one of y'all motherfuckers, and a lot of y'all motherfuckers said some shit that just didn't add up. And personally, I'm not too big. Oof, son of a whore. I'm not too. Why don't you save me, nigga? I'm not too keen on fucking on paying attention to all that extra shit. 'Cause I ain't got time for it.
Sensitivity. Feelings, emotions.
Yeah, and then not only that, a lot of the women and men too, even some of them motherfuckers, were like only able to give information based off what they heard, and then but they believed it so hard, right? They was like, this is me to my core, right? And I think what comes with that, and when you don't have any values or morals to stand on your own, someone will develop them for you. So when it comes to the involvement of not only that in life, you get people that don't know how to fucking include that. I don't know why I activated that knowing damn well she just threw a grenade. Because now, damn, you got people struggling understanding what their purpose is because they're listening to what everyone else's purpose is. And not even what everyone else's purpose is, just someone else's. And all that comes in with knowing, or let me rephrase that, not knowing.
You can't know if you don't experience life. If you don't go through certain experiences, you can't know.
Oh,
so think about this, right? This generation that that's coming up are full of people who, don't care about the necessities of school. They don't care about the purpose of what school really is for. They want everyone to have their opinions.
hold on.
So they don't know diversity in opinions.
What is that? A little bit. What is that though? It smells good. I'm gonna get me some of that. Have asthma attack damn near every time. Worth it though. Shit smells good. No, you're good, man.
I won't spray it in here again.
No, you're good. If you're just gonna spray, can you just make sure the window's open?
Yeah, I got you.
Appreciate it.
I'll turn off that.
Yep, appreciate you. Let's motherfucker hoe.
Let them out.
Kill John Lennon.
Stay near the immortality field.
That was an achievement. You there? Hello? You listening?
What? Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, so this generation coming up is full of people who don't know how to experience life. They fucking want everyone to have their opinions, so they don't know what it is to have a difference of in opinions with people.
And when they do, they don't know how to stand on their own 2 feet. They're just fucking turret.
It's just a bunch of sheeps in wolf clothing. It's a bad time. Bad time.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. I should
Caveat on what I asked you earlier. I don't see the world ending in 20, 30 years, but I honestly don't know what to expect.
But okay, but still give me an answer to what at least you would do think could happen.
I don't know.
Are we have really only
And that's
moved
what's
two?
scary.
So maybe the world.
I don't know if we're
was a
gonna
little exaggerated.
progress
Oh, without a
I don't know if
doubt.
technology is gonna progress.
That's gonna be
I don't know
without
if
a doubt.
medicine's gonna progress.
I don't know about that
because
one.
people are going to college. People like the school systems are shit. Like I am seriously considering homeschooling Elia.
Hey, for all
Because
those who don't
all
know,
these-
he named his daughter after me. I have made it in life.
Fucking,
That is the objective of life. To have someone name your child after them. That's all that
I
matters.
mean, we're not though. Me and Michaela aren't going to do that because, public schools teaches your kids, social structure and shit. So like, but it's just like, a lot of politics are in school systems now where they don't need to be. Life is, I don't know. No idea how life will be.
So that still defeats the purpose of asking the question if you don't have some. Anyways, okay.
Not really. It's like Sigma says, right? If
I like it. Go ahead.
no. Now what is he? Something about inquiring.
Okay, I'm really upset that you
you-
didn't know what you was gonna say, but
No, I'm gonna figure it out.
I do love the intent
figure
being
it
there.
out.
You're dead.
But no, it's just like, just because you don't know the answer of a question doesn't mean you can't ask the question. Because then maybe,
Yeah, you're right. I'm just fucking.
maybe you get the answer.
Do they not know that shit is a ground attack? Like,
30 seconds.
It works in the air too. Or no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
I'm like,
Well, yeah, it
try
does.
again. No, that's why life winners like life.
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't. Baptiste can just jump up and not get affected by it.
He has to jump up hella high though because I'd be halfway.
Wait,
through that
no,
and just
it also does hurt you in the air.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Who's
you
was
gotta
it
be
that
hella
does it?
high though.
10 seconds remaining.
So when you put down like that fucking wall, that shit don't add up. Point that I was making.
Overtime.
Stay with the robot. Let's bring it home.
But yeah,
Stay near the neutrality field. Let them out.
Did you just grip me,
I want
bitch?
for the fuck- I didn't want to.
Let's make some progress. Ça, c'est prescription, docteur.
Let's take charge here, team. Really wish I didn't
No,
use
we're
my
gonna
ult,
lose.
but
Oh, one of them left. What the fuck? There's no way.
oh, we got a chance, team.
Approaching the
When you see that spear come across the goddamn world. Oh hell yeah!
The mortality field deployed.
Didn't get a single kill.
The thought was there, I guess. I don't know. And she walked straight back into the ice like a dumbass. Give me a second. I gotta focus. We already know where I'm about to have a conversation with your ass and do this.
There's no way we won. Wow.
team victory.
Wow.
Ah! Ah! Anyways,
Wow.
we are the best. We are. I've been doing this shit all.
That's stuck
all
on her
day.
face.
Jack, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So what happens? So what? You're at rock bottom. Let's say you're. I'm gonna assume you're 20 something,
23.
and everyone's hit rock. Personally, I think a lot of people have hit rock bottom. I've hit rock bottom ages ago.
I've hit
multiple
rock
times,
bottom.
Right. You've been through 20 years of life, and you know what I'm saying, hit the pavement. What motivated you to come back out on top?
Here's the thing. If you're early 20s, you haven't hit rock bottom.
You don't know.
Right? We would like to say, oh my gosh, it's so bad right now, or whatever the fuck. And we haven't. Oh, join T-Track.
Wait. Before you make this statement, I want you to understand exactly who you're talking to. The nigga that's been through 20 different homes. I've hit
I'm
rock
not talking about
bottom.
you specifically. I'm talking about you specifically.
I'm saying
I'm talking about
been
the vast
in
majority
these
of early
streets,
20-year-olds who are just mad and sad because
That
they don't
the
know what the fuck
Wi-Fi
they want to
crashed.
do with their
Yeah, I
life
know.
after high school.
Yeah,
Because they don't know what they want to do after high school. All right. they didn't necessarily hit rock bottom. They just don't know what the fuck they want to do. You don't hit rock bottom until like
Yeah,
fucking
that's
you
not
hit
hitting rock bottom.
30, late 20s type shit. That's when you hit rock bottom.
I think one thing. I think rock bottom is a circumstantial. It's not age dependent. It's circumstantial dependent.
I mean, I'm saying the
Because
vast
you don't need to
majority
be-
of people who,
Yeah, okay, I see that.
like, when you hit rock bottom, that's fucking, you're broke, homeless, you got mortgages to pay type of shit.
And you can't pay him. Single
We
mother.
can get a job. If you have done nothing in life, your credit score is fresh, so you can purchase homes and cars, so long as you get a job. And getting a job is easy as hell.
McDonald's is still one of the best, and they pay you $17.45 an hour.
And they fucking, and they take you to, or they send you to college these days. And I think they give health care. I don't, like,
They can.
McDonald's is doing some
McDonald's
shit.
is doing better than us.
A quitter.
So I don't, people who say I can't get a job, it's too hard, like, I hate that shit, because it's not. Now, if you are on the streets and you have nowhere to go or whatever, like, yeah, I can understand that, but oftentimes there's someone that you can stay with till you get on your feet.
Damn, this Widow's good. I quit.
This Widow missed me 4 times. I think
Bro,
you're
she's
just
hit
bad.
me every time. I kid you not.
Was your question, though, what I think you should do when you hit rock bottom? Brian, but okay.
I know my question is, well, yeah, I guess that technically also answers the question. Technically.
I know one thing.
We'll go to the gym. No, I'm joking.
No, I dead ass. Like, that is a legitimate
That
solution.
doesn't work for everybody. Like,
I know,
I'm
but
still,
that's
I'm not
surprisingly a
necessarily rock
solution for a
bottom, but
lot of
I'm at
people.
Yeah, I'm at an all-time low, and I just need to get back in the gym. That was my safe space. That was my zen. And, you know, the army prevented me from being able to do that.
Let's try something else.
But I don't know, man. It really just depends.
Okay, well, what'd you do?
Whoops. I'm still at an all-time low. I haven't done shit yet.
You better get that shit
I mean,
figured out.
I'm with family now. I'm fucking a job that I actually like. So, like, I'm good. You know, I want to reconnect with everybody that I left years ago. It's just, you know, when I left and the people I left and the people, you know, they're different now, basically. And it's unfortunate. But
What do you mean by that?
I am always ready to learn.
we're not in school anymore, type shit. Everyone's adults, everyone living their life, college or otherwise. Doing different shit.
Effective.
It all goes back to that sensitivity shit that I hate. I don't have time for it. I don't have time for drama. I don't have time for sensitive people.
Personally, I think
can't believe she put it on the
when it
chat,
comes to, hey, heal that dude up a little bit, eh? When it comes to life, and what happened, what should you be doing once you hit fucking rock bottom?
What
And-
should you do? I think the first thing you should do is cut out every negative thing that you can. Not necessarily everything, but whatever did not help you hit or get to rock bottom, like, you should cut that out. Whatever forced you to get to rock bottom. Whether
Absolutely.
that's a person, a job, or lack thereof, like whatever the case may be.
Taking flight.
You're not gonna beat this out there. Yeah, you're absolutely. I 100% agree with that. Give me a second, 'cause I
I
can't.
also
I can't.
think that you need to do something different in the sense of learn something, experience something. Again, that's all dependent on what your rock bottom is. But if it's just like a you don't know what you want to do type rock bottom, then yeah, go fucking go somewhere, go experience something. I don't know.
Engage. Diva.
Read a book, like take up politics, arts and crafts, something like that.
Bye.
First round.
Now when it comes to grown adult shit like mortgages and bankruptcy, I don't fucking know what to tell you. Go sell drugs. Like, I don't.
We gotta do what you got to do.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Go work
So-
a corner. I don't.
Maybe try McDonald's first.
Oh yeah, but
But
you need
if
money
all else
fast and
fails,
quick.
if all else fails, right? So my thing is it all honestly? It honestly goes back into knowing if you're at rock bottom, you know you're at rock bottom, right? Because I promise you that's all you're gonna see, right? Shit, this is as low as it can get, and you will know that. So what did I do to get out of rock bottom? I figured out what I wanted.
Capture the objective.
That's honestly the shortest answer.
And what is it that you wanted out of life?
I mean, what is it I do want out of life? Even though that's
Yeah.
the exact same thing.
What do you want out
I want nothing more than to find a family,
Okay.
have a wife and kids. I want nothing more than that. That's everything I do. Every YouTube video that I make is designed for one. And I do all of this for the future that I want. I'd want to have kids. Headshot, okay. Not my kids. I don't want to headshot my kids. I want to have kids. I want to have a wife. Such a simplistic want and such a simplistic answer. What are you going to do to get that? Create income that can support all of that. You don't need an extravagant answer. You don't need to understand the mysteries of the fucking universe. You just need to... I was on that health pad. You just need to know what you want. I want a family. How am I going to get that family? I want to get a job. I want to get something that can sustain that singular want. I'm gonna need you to stop aiming for me, motherfucker. What were you about to say? Yep.
You know, I wouldn't be me if I didn't play devil's advocate here, right? If that's really what you wanted,
It is.
okay. You know, a family and a family, whatever. What made you decide to join the army? The organization that has the highest divorce rate.
Okay, I want to start off by saying that I had
state.
no
You're
idea.
out of the country,
And I love this country. I found out exactly where I was.
and you could die.
Oh, what will I fly?
Because why I joined and why you joined, clearly are two different reasons. But
So, okay, so join, once again, so join for me just like you was impulse. Not even about the cap. No cap at all of that. However,
Adjusting strategy.
so the main reason why I did join, at least what I tell myself, is I was told there is say the word for me.
camaraderie.
And that also ties back into family, right? You know what I'm saying? And I wanted that
Well, I do.
more than anything. I still do. I want
I
something
understand
that I
that.
can call my own. Like, coming from broken homes, I want nothing more than to have a successful home. Something that I can be fucking proud of. And I want that. Probably way too bad if I'm being honest with myself. Ooh, good sleeping. And you're dead though. So even the reason why I joined the armory still ties back into me. Stop aiming for me, you little whore! Still fucking ties into what I wanted. Family brings, get away from me. Brings come, you know.
That was one of the selling points for me too. The impression
Shit.
of camaraderie.
Got the victory fever.
Any other questions you have?
No, yeah, you can keep going.
Thank you.
I
Adaptive circuits engaged. Wrecking ball.
Because we were saying about what it takes to get out of rock bottom.
I just realized I don't know how to play this guy. So,
Personality duplication comes
everything I switched him for was pretty much in vain. But how do you get out of rock bottom? The short,
Because a woman.
it's such a simple answer. Figure out what the fuck you want.
dusting off.
Figure
That's-
out what the fuck you want.
That's honestly it. It's
take
getting
it
out of
one
rock
step.
bottom. I'm
I'm gonna back that up a little bit. Because like I told you earlier, right? A lot of people don't know what they want. They don't even know. People still don't know what the fuck they want. They go through high school because they're told they have to. They go to college because they're told they have to. Then they fail it because they don't know why they're there. They don't know what to major in. They get out. They don't know what the fuck they want to do.
I guess I wasn't.
So you're saying know what you want to do? Well, motherfucker, I don't. How am I supposed to just know what I want to do, right?
See, that's the beautiful thing about today.
What do you do?
That's the beautiful thing about today. Everything that you want to do in life, or let me rephrase that. Sorry, anything you want to do in life, everybody has a passion.
These two are still in chat. It's blowing on.
Everybody has a passion. Everybody's good at something.
But what if they're not?
Everybody's good at something, no matter how
What if all
menial
they know
that task is. If that
What if all
motherfucker's
they
the
know
greatest
is that they
spoons
go
player,
home, get beat on by dad, get beat on by mom.
that's
they
all
go
I knew.
outside, smoke,
That's all I knew.
Fucking right. So like that's all they know. They don't know if they're good at something because they don't do shit.
Because okay, I see where you're going with this, right? So they don't know because not. How did he get there? Oh, fuck. Good healing.
People
So
just get there.
so, what? No, that's not what I meant. That's not at all what I meant.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah, I'm talking about fucking Reinhardt. He was at the edge of the fucking world, like already. Like as soon as I looked at the goddamn map. Anyways,
they have a
so how do you get there knowing that, feeling like, because everyone's telling you you're nothing but dog shit. Everyone's telling you you are the worst motherfucker out there. You will never succeed. How do you get there with that? It's such a simple answer, bro. You figure out you. Unfortunately, there is no hardcore formula of what the where is this motherfucker of what the fuck to do. There isn't one. That is reality. Your answer.
That's just
Sorry,
the change
I had to focus.
you have to make yourself.
That exactly. That is a change you have to decide on your own. No one's gonna get you there. Nobody. No one's gonna
That's why
get
some
you.
people join the army. That's why some people. That's why people, sell drugs or whatever. It's, that lifestyle attracts different types of people.
I didn't even see the ball. You just have to figure out you. I did. You cannot, and you can't do that. Okay, so I'm gonna also add on to that. In order to figure out you, you have to break out of the mindset that other people have put you in. Everyone got that? Everyone know what that means? Headshot? Okay. Do you know what that means yet?
You said you have to break out people having what?
No, you have to break out of the mindset that other people put you in.
How can I adjust?
AKA, all you know is getting beat. You're worthless. That's all you know. You have to break out of that mindset. Because no matter what information, no matter what they do to you, the reality is, the idea that you formed is still self-imposed. It's a shitty truth, but it's the truth nonetheless.
I agree. That was why
It's
I was
called
saying, the whole
self-respect.
sensitivity bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? It's called self-respect for a reason. Only you can respect and love yourself.
Ironically enough, though, I think those situations do build some of the strongest individuals.
Absolutely. Look at me.
Because you're going with what the fuck? How did I get a headshot while being pinned? What type of fucking?
That
This
went up
motherfucker
probably.
didn't have a. Oh, there we go. Nah, he shot me through the. That makes no sense. Kill that bitch.
Oh, that nigga dead. Ooh, yeah, revive me.
Duplicating Reinhardt.
Okay, well, I got obliterated. For what reason? Nigga, who hurt you? What part of life are you struggling in right now? Because that was rough. Anyways, back to what I was saying.
I have it.
Where did he come from?
Whoa.
Must capture this territory.
My dumbass decided to go through the fucking dragons because why not?
What was I saying? Because Hanzo, I don't even know how the fuck Hanzo just did what the fuck he just did. But I've never been more confused in my entire life.
Taking flight.
Where is he taking our tank? Quit taking my Reinhardt or my Ramatra. What are you doing?
Just trying to live out here. Just trying to make a life. Gotta stay in the fight because I'm getting fucked up tonight. This Widow is only aiming for headshots, and I respect that. But nigga, let me live. Like, who's hurting me? Anyways, what was the statement? All this is throwing me off.
I don't remember. I'm getting fucking targeted, and it's scary.
There's no way a nigga's alive right now. I try to remember the statement. I don't know if that was actually on me.
I need you to ult. We need it. No.
Your Savior Williams is coming in. Stop teabagging. Anyways, what was being said? Fuck is being said?
I don't remember.
Can you play it back in the video? Are you watching my stream right now?
Suppose. I'm watching mine.
You can play it back. Why don't we take this quick intermission? I'm gonna take another bite of cake. Probably gonna grab another slice too. Get some ice cream and Oreo type as well. Cause I'm fat.
Is that Target or Walmart? Breadsticks are at Target. You were talking about how to get on rock bottom, and then you were talking about
a mindset, right? It was a topic of mindset, right?
Yeah, breaking out of
the mindset that other people put you in. Once you do, it's once again that's not something easy. I want to start with that. The idea, actually, let me rephrase that. It can be very simple. Can be. I no longer give a fuck what you think. It's honestly as simple as that, right? Obviously, there's a deeper implication of it, right? And that implication is most people can't do that. That's for 99.98% of people can't do that. I couldn't. I know that for a damn thing. It took me, now I can, but it took me years to be able to learn how to separate my emotions. Because that's what that part is. It's going to take out... Who the fuck picked Echo? It's going to... Oh, yeah, you're right. It's going to target the... See the half of where all the abuse comes in at is the emotional half. The reality is I knew I was better.
Safety first.
But because I was so emotional, I couldn't identify that. You have to be able to separate emotions from reality.
Oh, don't say the R word.
And becoming able to do that is being able to then hit the switch. Like, hey, you're a piece of shit, and here's why. Here's why I'm not a piece of shit. AKA, you're now building your own self-esteem. And this one more Widow.
Hold on, I can't.
What?
I'm looking at you now, and I just see you snapping in the air, and you're wearing the Akatsuki robe, and it's just... Oh god, that's funny. Well, yeah.
What?
I'm saying you gotta have a... The fuck just happened to your screen? You gotta have a good... You gotta be able to separate emotions from yeah.
And on a scale, would you say a 90? Oh, they switched fucking horse. Would you say 98% of people cannot do that? Was that a headshot me one more goddamn time, motherfucker? Anyways, would you say that's an agreeable statement? I feel like he didn't even mean to do it. He didn't. He did not even.
Well, you know to separate their emotions? Yeah, they can.
I know one thing. Someone is gonna.
Because I know a lot of like men typically are men typically look at reality.
Objective lost. Stop the payload.
And that's just like factual statement. I get headshotted one more goddamn time in this goddamn game. I promise you. I promise you. I'ma find whoever did it.
Let's group up.
And doing that is the first step to getting out of rock bottom. And I can say with a 97% confidence, anyone that has gotten that's hit rock bottom has had to come to that reality. Jet, would you say that's accurate when you said you hit rock bottom? Did you have to come up? Did you have to recognize that?
I don't consider my rock bottom. I consider my rock bottom an all-time low for the life that I've lived thus far. And I didn't hear the point you were making because I'm trying to keep fucking Roadhog alive.
They got us outnumbered.
You better. Well, if you want to keep me alive too, don't hesitate. The point that I made was anyone that hits rock bottom, 97% of people, sidestep, are going to have to accept reality in order to start getting out of rock bottom.
Yeah, you gotta, yeah. What it really is to me is you gotta look at stuff for this bitch.
Yeah, I would love to fucking help you,
and figure out what you're doing that got you where you are. What choice did you make that got you in the situation that you're in?
Sweet bitch.
And then you have to make a change.
The fact that I didn't get no credit, even though that nigga was clearly burning, pisses me off. I'm not missing some of these fucking shots.
One shot, huh?
Life protects life.
Have a nice day.
The tree is falling. Take care.
Enemy sniper detected.
Payback's a bitch.
Fucking him up.
Oh!
Bullshit.
Bitch threw a knife in my spleen.
Here, lightning! This town just ain't big enough.
So yeah, that's the short answer. The most of life's complications can be solved through simplicity.
Oh boy.
Actually, let me rephrase that. All of life problems can be solved through simplicity, and I am a firm believer in that. No problem.
What was the phrase?
What?
You said 3 simple phrases or 3 simple words. What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure I just said life simplicity. What? I don't think that. I just say jack shit about a phrase. What?
I thought it said in 3 simple terms or words.
No, okay. If you want a phrase, I can give you one. Oh, one of my own quotes. Life is meant to be lived simply. Simply live life
Yo,
simply.
she was stunned. She was confused as fuck.
Human error.
Stay near the immortality field.
Advancing upwards.
Gotcha, bitch. That's gonna hurt. I'm alive! Ah, I'm dead. I tried to boost myself to the flower. I didn't realize they already took it.
You won't get the best of me.
I just realized I should have got played a game hella back, 'cause I got a team kill with Bob and I didn't get that. That's kind of infuriating. Touch that.
Enemy contact.
The payload has reached.
Oh, you a snake.
Immortality field deployed. Life protects life.
Headshot, motherfucker.
Should have been there.
You got any more questions, Javion?
Here. Alright, you were talking about attitude, getting out of rock bottom. Nope. I think I'm good with this topic.
Let them up. Tangled in the wrong web.
10,000 healing.
Could be a little bit more. It's fine.
It will be a little bit more. It's still fucking 3 minutes.
left.
Watch out. It's not your day today. Everyone feeling better?
What does that defense matrix even do? How does that bitch even operate? That should be pissing me off.
It's basically lasers.
I ain't never seen lasers decompress.
It's a bunch of little micro lasers that destroy whatever gets into them.
I ain't never seen a micro laser be able to destroy a spear so goddamn fast.
They're bitching about healing, and it's like kind of pissing me off because I mean, look at our fucking healing numbers compared to theirs.
Well, Lark Weaver did just stop healing. So.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing right now. I think he might be typing.
Right, if I could get some healing, though, that'd be great.
I'm dead. I'm literally coming behind you. There's a health pack literally right by you, though.
Thanks. Take a little bit more, though.
Look at that.
Much better.
Oh, I tried to kill her ass. That's one.
I don't know what Life Weaver's doing now.
Everyone feeling better?
Shut the fuck up. Pay back, shoot me in the face. Multiple times. What?
60 seconds remaining.
This fucking dude.
There ain't no way he's not dead.
I know one thing. Someone's gonna pay.
And so just so you guys are also aware, I plan on doing things like this at least once a week.
Open the bar.
Let them up.
30 seconds remaining.
Nerf this.
Yeah!
Let's get back in the saddle.
Diva's won!
Busy work. Teleporter taking shape. I need
Woo! Anyways.
15,000 healing.
Play of the game.
Yeah.
Hate that shit. Was that it? That was all your topics?
Actually, no, it's not. But however, I don't want to only talk about, right? I wanted to make this into like a multiple part. Like I said, I'm gonna turn this here. Let me rephrase that. I'm gonna have Lexi turn this into a video, and there's gonna be a part 2 to it. And that was gonna be, since that was planning to be a video, it's gonna be far more organized. and then hopefully you can come back out here. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm probably about to start a podcast up here soon, like dead ass. And Lexi will be joining us on that. So
Why?
because Lexi's always going to be a part of the podcast, and she's not like stupid, and she actually knows how to separate her. She's not good at it yet, if I'm being honest, but she knows how to do it. She knows how to separate her emotions from reality. She's the only woman that I know that actually knows how to do that. The only one. So that speaks volumes. Considering, that speaks volumes, especially for her character. She's great. I have messages. Oh, look, got a match on Tinder. I'm not gonna say I saw people pop in, but I 100% got to open this on my map, so I didn't like. Oh, I'm about to start working on Ash again. I don't know why, but I decided to.
You do you.
Oh, is he?
I'm the last one you'll ever.
Oh, so shits.
Your parents ever pester you about going back to the family business?
They are supportive of my work. Now that they have seen what I
Got
How sweet of them.
to answer all these.
I've got reservations at a fantastic.
So what other topics did you want to discuss?
I'm not too sure what you like.
Give me a second.
Because even though you're streaming, is she gonna? Well, she can't make a video out of this because you're streaming.
Who can't?
Lexi, unless she like,
Downloads it?
yeah,
She has access to the channel, bro.
Attack commencing.
Well, is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna have her fucking
Download it, yeah.
do.
And then edit it. Do work her great magic.
Thank you.
Tell your wife I said hello.
You want some? Elijah said hello.
Ask her how she's feeling.
She's dying. She's on the verge of death.
Oh, well. Tell her to just stop dying, and she should feel better quite immediately, actually.
Right.
Like I said, simple solutions, my brother. You can't see? Open your eyes.
Do you know what I wanted? So there is something actually. Now that I think about it, I wanted to do with you with Minecraft.
What's that?
I wanted to build, extend, specifically with you because I thought it would be fun. Extend our Nether Fortress tower castle area with you. I don't know why. I just think that would be kind of fun.
You already know that I
Nether.
am willing to do that with you, man. You just know I'm willing to
You don't like
suffer,
the
bro.
game.
I hate almost 90% of games. I hated this game originally. You know, I'm pretty sure I can love it eventually. Every game you've ever recommended to me, I started out hating. I still hate fucking... Except for Warframe. I love Warframe for ungodly reasons.
I didn't introduce you to that.
You did.
I
I didn't know that was a thing until I saw you stream it.
Fucking whack ass. The reason I hate Warframe so much is because I play the real game. I played Destiny.
What's
You
that
know?
about Destiny?
I've already. I'm not a cheap bitch.
I think.
I forget the
personally-
fucking. I forget the game that's a knockoff of Overwatch, but it's a free game. Paladins. I played Paladins, but guess what? I stopped because I'm not a cheap bitch and I bought Overwatch.
I'm not saying Paladins also sucked, but Paladins sucked. Like,
It's a free version of Overwatch.
he making the fuck back.
But now Overwatch is free. So no one should be playing Paladins. So to the 500 people streaming Paladins on Twitch that I see religiously, the fuck are you doing with your life?
If they don't fucking die.
enjoying the view.
Bro, kill her.
If I could please
Don't worry, I got it.
get some help.
If you say get some healing, bitch.
I don't. Why she put it that way?
You know, I be seeing how much healing Mercies get, and I feel like if I were to play her, it would be cheating. I don't need that ability to heal that much. You know, that would be borderline illegal for me to be able to heal that much because I would probably get like 20K a game.
So am I hearing you saying put your money where your mouth is?
No, I'm not touching that little fucking
Put your money where your
whack
healing's
ass
at,
character.
bro. Put your healing where your money's at.
She's not my style of healer. I'm just saying that she does a ridiculous amount of it.
No. Is she resting him back in the air?
Balanced. Yeah, when she valks, she can do that, I guess.
No, that don't add no. No. I meant that nigga was spawning in the air.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
He is spawning from the way he died off the wall.
This ends now.
I hate anyone that can hit her ultimate accurately.
Cybernetics regulating.
I hate anyone that plays her in general.
I'm actually not even doing too bad right now. I'm pretty proud of myself. This is why Ash was probably my first love, like realistically. Motherfucker's the easiest motherfucker out here. Point and shoot, point and shoot. 2 headshots, you dead.
Not so fast. Teleporter taking shape.
Regenerated.
I should have known not to blow that up.
Alright, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Since we're on the topic of life. What should you avoid in life?
Negativity.
Are you gonna let them deliver that highlight?
What did you just say?
Negativity.
What?
Negativity?
Oh, negative. I can't. Shit.
Shit.
Like what else though?
Shit.
Like, what else? Right? Because you know what you want out of life is different from what other people want. Some people want fun. You know, some people just want a fun life. Some people want a rich life. Some people think it's monotonous.
Despite any of that,
Monotonous.
despite any of that, you need to avoid the bullshit. That's also not possible, right? I got that, and I know that. However, you can minimize as much of it as humanly possible. If you come this way, I promise you, nigga, you will regret it after I come back. So outside of like bullshit, that's one of the reasons why I'm getting out of the goddamn army, because they don't know shit about shit. You should avoid ignorance, aka you should always be wanting to learn. Hey, look, check out behind you. Oh, nigga, you about to die.
What else are you capable of?
I told you, nigga, you was gonna regret it. Now I'm
You realize
teabagging
you're
you.
telling people how they should live, right?
No. So once again, everything I say isn't for everyone. Without a doubt. Never will I ever say something that or it either requires me to, well, let me rephrase, where you should think that I'm forcing you to do something, I'm giving you the only answer physically human possible, I'm trying to hurt your feelings. If that's what you think I'm doing, you've never been more wrong in your entire life. If you can get away from me, that'd be great. And
When you say things like you should want to learn, or you should learn, or whatever the hell.
And you should learn.
It's insulting to dumb people. You know?
Dumb people can learn. I've met some
Then they won't
R-word
be dumb
incoming. I've met some smart ass retarded motherfuckers.
You won't get the best of me.
Learning isn't
They won't live anyway.
a single-minded thing. It's one of the beauties about learning. It's infinite. It can literally be about anything.
You're discriminating against dumb people. If
Just
they
stop being
learn, they're
stupid.
not dumb.
Dumbness is a you thing only. That's something that you don't have to learn math. You don't have to go study math for years and years.
You know what?
You go learn how to cook.
One of my favorite quotes is from Big Sean, and I follow this to this day. Well, I'm gonna start anyway. in one of his songs, he says, "Why would I complain about things that I can change?" Right? And it's like, yeah, why would you complain about things you can change? So,
and why would you
Some
complain
people in
about
the
the things you can't change? I think that's a two-way street.
I complain about things that I can't change.
Oh yeah, I do too, but there's no point dwelling on it.
So, because I mean, some things happen that you can't. Like if a tornado, I was talking to Michaela the other day. If a tornado came through this house and fucked up
you a
my
real one.
pop collection, I didn't take that shit on purpose.
Thank you. You're falling
But if a tornado came through this house and I don't know how he got me in IU. If a tornado came through this house and fucked up my pops, I would complain. But my ass can't control tornadoes.
So
But no, like, if you're just
I want to go ahead and simplify it. So it's not a bad thing to complain.
Let's get back
Complaining is a healthy thing.
They
Right?
are shitting on my healing right now.
And here's
Why?
what I say. And here's why I say that. You should complain. However, you should not dwell on your complaining. You should get your release and move the fuck on. I said I complain, and I probably would never stop. However, I'm not about to just dwell on that. There's more to life than that. And the more I want to get the fuck off me, bitch. Eat a grenade.
hold my creation. Much better.
Because focusing on that ain't gonna help nobody. So what's the point of complaining if you're also not gonna come up with a solution? There isn't one. That's the reality. Oh.
I think the ability to change something is I think Big Sean's quote is stronger than whatever the hell you just said.
You make it too easy.
Because a lot of people complain about things they can change.
Show 'em that I mean.
Yeah. No, I was not trying to overpower his quote in the slightest. I was agreeing with that, and I just added on to it. I think that quote was just unfinished. How are we losing right now?
Now.
I would say healing, but
Thank you.
I can't because I don't know.
Nobody better than the other, Ash. That's all I care about. Oh! I thought he was about to kill all of them. I mean, he did, but nonetheless. Or what were you saying?
I said no.
I think that quote was just unfinished. That's all. Sukong. I'm not gonna do it because I don't like that nigga. Painting. Sprays. She needs more. No!
Why complain about things I can change?
Traveling to Dorado.
And all that complaining that you could be doing, you could be finding a solution.
Prepare to attack.
So why are you doing that? Instead of getting some goddamn answers. I would still have not opened up YouTube like I was supposed to. I had no comments anyway, so we Gucci.
I am always ready to learn. Mission readiness protocols engaged.
I got it.
I'm good to go.
Yeah, we Gucci. Once again, this is definitely going to turn into a two-parter.
5, 4.
Well, I mean,
I mean, the
think
stream's
it's also
not
the
over,
Mahdi's
but
at the moment.
yeah. So the stream's not over. It just,
Escort the payload.
you know, so I don't want to answer all your questions. You know what I'm saying? I want you to come back and be like, you know, I need more. You know what I'm saying? If you could just please get away from me, that'd be great.
I don't think you answered any of those questions yet.
I did actually. Told you how to get out of rock bottom. I heard you told you how to get out. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think the realest discussion we just had was what to do. Yeah, if you're at rock bottom, like how to get out of it. But the issue, leave me alone, Diva. Leave me alone, Diva. Because sometimes there's situations you can't control.
Absolutely. But what you can control in every situation is your mindset.
Possible improvements.
I'm probably gonna have to reword this stream. I'm rename the stream.
Mindset doesn't pay the bills.
But it does get you answers on how to pay the bills. I was supposed to change my character. Does that make sense? What I just said?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to say.
Good.
Okay, well, you know, I can't with Life Weaver anymore.
Yeah, I'm kind of over him.
It's like, I gave dude a chance. He's just not good.
It's Keiko.
I still gotta get his pixel, but...
Neutralize my goddamn grenade one more goddamn time, motherfuckers.
Alright, hey, can you leave? People keep leaving, man. This is stupid.
We don't quit out here. Oh, I was in a
We were waiting for a player.
Story time. So I was in a competitive match, right? And guess what? It was just me and someone else at the end of the match. At the end of the second half, or at the beginning of the second part of the game. Me and someone else. You know we had to do that whole match because we couldn't fight no more. We just started emoting together with the other team. You know how pitiful that is. And then right at the end of the match, I killed the Hanzo just so I can get one kill on the goddamn board. Not really. I definitely had more than one kill, but the point is, actually, I don't even know if that's a true statement. Actually,
Jesus Christ.
Those are the competitive matches that I get frequently, Javion. You really think I'm bullshitting you when I say I get shitty fucking teammates? I'm not.
I don't know, maybe if you started streaming when you gamed.
Oh, don't worry. I
go back
saved
and
that
watch.
one. That's going up. I promise you that, Javion. I made sure I saved the last 15 minutes of that shit. I ain't never been more disrespected in my entire life. Okay, that's a lie. But the idea's there.
Let them up.
Are you having fun? Are you entertained?
Oh, I was so entertained.
Healing my ass off.
I ain't a quitter.
Bro, let's
Okay.
fucking leave, dude.
No.
Let's fucking leave, dude.
We got 5.
Let's fucking leave, dude.
No. I'm about to make a game-changing play right here. You're welcome.
Let's fucking leave, dude.
That's all, dude.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Orisa.
No! I got one. Take advantage of that.
Just fucking leave, dude.
Nah, dude.
Stop, dude.
We got at least 48 seconds, dude. We will finish 48 seconds. I do not quit. You should have learned this in Road Company. I will fight to the last man standing. Oh, speaking of which, you should download the game again.
30 seconds remaining.
They got us outnumbered.
What?
Jesus Christ.
So I didn't hear you respond.
I didn't hear what you said.
Once again, you should download the game again.
10 seconds
Download
remaining.
what game?
Road Company.
No, I'm good.
Why?
I play enough shooters.
Is
That was quite a shot.
it took way too goddamn. So I get some healing, please.
I need healing.
Or Anna's doing your job for you. Here's what we're not gonna do. Push this shit all the way to the next point.
We are. Pretty sure I heard him. Yeah.
Healing fortified.
The fuck back, nigga! Thirsty ass soldier. Point you piece of shit.
Yeah, going Widow didn't help none.
Who, did you go Widow?
What? No. Well, I'm a healer.
Play of the game.
Anyway, you can leave now.
No, I can't. I'm Texas.
I've got you in my sights.
Now I can leave.
Good effect on
Which battle pass at?
Let's find out, world. In a way. After I give her some paintings. Nope. That's better.
Am I supposed to? I don't fucking care, dude. God, superhero movies are shit.
Have you seen John Wick Chapter 4?
No, I'm about to though.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that shit.
Again, your battle pass level. What's your battle?
What's yours at?
20, almost 24.
I'm at 34.
Bought tears, you fucker.
Well, I do buy the 2,200 coins. I might as well. I don't see why you don't.
Slayer. You played Demon Slayer 3 days ago?
I did. And I fucked him up. Appreciate you, Lundy, for the extra views, my boy. Anyways. Yeah. I only bought the 20 because then I get that extra boost and shit. I like the extra boost.
I mean, yeah, but you just get that with the battle pass anyway.
Really? But you don't get the extra 20.
You don't need the extra 20 tiers, no.
I want the extra 20 tiers for free.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't get it for free. You're buying it.
Got it for free.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I want a nebula to myself.
Are you done? Have you exhausted this topic? Oh shit.
No, I could always come up with more. I guarantee you, because that's the beautiful thing about fucking life, man. Like, there are so many different possibilities to solving one issue, but we as people typically complicate it to the max. I'm gonna hit you with one of the greatest quotes that was told to me out of utter bullshit, and you had to be there to understand why I say that. So there was this one great man who said, "Have you ever been bitten by an elephant?" No, you haven't. No, shh. Let me finish. But you have been bitten by an ant, which most people can say, "Yeah, I've been bitten by an ant," or something small.
Okay.
And at the moment, that was the biggest joke I've ever heard. Because once again, you had to be there to understand. And I'll explain after this. And because it's not the big things that truly fuck us up. It's the small things that create the big thing that fucks us up. People in today... Actually, I'll ask you this before I shoot the answer. How do you solve any problem, Jet, overall?
I don't know.
How do you solve any problem? No, just look, how do you... What's your take on solving any problem in life?
You
What do
stick a
you do?
5.56 in it.
What do you do that's sane? It doesn't involve a quick death.
You cut off each individual toe and finger and peel off the fingernails beforehand.
So I give you the real answer to that fucking question.
Okay.
You want to solve any problem in life, figure out where the root of the problem is, and once you do that, you remove it.
Cut it.
Boom! Solved every issue in the fucking world. Except for hunger. That ain't nothing we can do about that until we get some more food out here. Alright? But we know where the root's at, but we just can't uproot it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? I solved all your problems. You're welcome. Carry on. No matter what you do in life. No matter what you do in life. This is one of my I firmly believe this. If you have a problem, but you only keep cutting on the branches, what's going to happen? You still going to have that problem. And then what's going to happen with the branches you cut? They about to come back with 2-3 more branches attached to it. There's a biblical verse.
Did you start the game?
No. There's a biblical verse. And you know what this verse said? A man cast out a demon and brought 7 more. You know how accurate that statement is? You get rid of one problem, but then when you accept it back in your life, it's not just coming with that one problem. It's coming with multiple. Oh, don't get me started. I'm gonna start preaching out here. Don't get me started. Okay.
Okay.
Let me start it. If you don't, how do you get rid of a tree? You take out. Well, you could just cut that bitch, and there is no coming back from that. It's a slow death. But how do you get rid of plants? We're gonna use plants because technically you can 100% just cut the tree, and then actually I don't know if that immediately kills the tree. I'm pretty sure it's still living for a bit. But yeah, what's the quickest way to kill a tree? Pull that bitch out the ground. Take it from its nutrients. Take it from its source. How do you get rid of a problem? Take it from its source. If you got someone speaking negativity in your life and ain't nothing only negative things are happening in your life, you should probably get rid of that negative source.
Right.
That's just me. You're welcome. Solve your problems.
Right.
Obviously, it's not as simple as that, right? In some circumstances, but overall, that's all you have to do. Uproot it.
Overall.
Uproot it. You're welcome. Your grandpa's out here touching kids? Get rid of them. Get rid of them. It's not funny.
Get rid of them.
That's not funny. You got kids not listening in school?
I'm the last one you'll ever
Get rid of them. Uproot that. You should probably check the family situation first. But uproot that. Figure out why that kid's doing the shit he's doing. I really just wanted to kill that one dude. You clearly been here too long. Uproot that. What do you think though, Jack? You think overall that's the accurate answer? Honestly, is that what you think?
It's a lot more. It's easier said than done, but yes.
And I never once said it wasn't. Not all problems. Not everyone can pick up a tree like me. Not everyone can do that.
But you see, here's the thing, though, right? You say just uproot it. Well, what if that person tries to uproot the tree but breaks their back in the process? Now that's another problem. So if you're unprepared to handle the problem at hand, it sometimes leads to more problems. Now you got a broken back in a tree to get rid of.
First off, if you know the source of the problem and yet you go into getting into that unprepared, yep, you're right. So if you know the problem, we're gonna go back to the uncle. My uncle, if I know my uncle's touching kids, right? You probably shouldn't put no kids around your goddamn uncle. Like realistically, that is uprooting the problem, right? And let's say your uncle is one of the motherfuckers that's clingy and is always coming near you. So this is the breaking back part. This is going to be a really shitty example. And you just broke your back trying to get your uncle to get away from your grandkids or your kids or however that works. I blew that. So I did lose my train of thought.
The objective is now active.
Get the fuck back, nigga.
Playing Overwatch for this long without playing competitive is just useless.
Well, we can't play competitive together, now can we? Because someone refuses to be patient.
I wonder why.
Because
bro, you will never catch up to me, and like, it's gonna take you a couple seasons. I'm not gonna not play competitive for 2 seasons.
If you let me grind 1 season, then I can catch up. Not even 1 season. You let me grind for like 2 months. You can take a tactical, or even a month, really.
The season is 2 months.
Bullshit.
The season ends in 59 days.
Okay, then give me 15 days at least. You was able to grind all that in a matter of 12 hours because you was cracked out for cocaine for no goddamn reason.
I'm not gonna be able to hit Grandmaster. All that means is that you need to get the diamond. If you can get the plat, I'll probably, one of my roles won't be in Masters. Plat, gold, diamond. Yeah, just fucking hit fucking plat.
Well, I'm gonna need you to let me get there first, alright? And if I see you pushing on like a fucking crack addict, I have no reason to to try that fucking hard.
Why does Cookie Girl, as Mercy, have 280 healing? Where's she at?
Nope. Well, if you didn't kill that motherfucker, I was about to... Ooh!
Patched up. Taking the objective is my prize.
For the Crusaders!
I think I've been taking this game way too slow.
Time for a fight. Make me proud.
Bye.
They never learn.
I'm gonna need you to go heal.
I could use some assistance.
No, you shut the fuck up, you son of a whore. Dumbass. I hate people that just can't play the fucking game. You will not touch this point while Bob is here.
Thanks, Bob.
You said Bob aims now where I shoot, and who I shoot, by the way.
Yeah. To certain doom.
Can't see, Reinhardt. I think I missed. Nope, got him.
For the Crusaders!
One. Score 1-0.
Made that Ash quit.
Actually, I made the Ash play Ash, so shut up. Dude, I'm fucking weak. That was unnecessary, but I don't know why that was.
Such rousing times. Thank
We're
you.
playing by my rules.
That was funny.
5, 4, 3, 2.
I'm feeling the vibe. Yeah, I missed playing this Ash. I low-key stopped playing it a hell of a long ago, but just every time I get some touchers, tender thighs. You know what I'm saying? I shot that way too soon.
The objective is now active.
What the fuck just happened?
We got ran through.
The objective. Anyone else coming?
My Halloween costume. Cyborg
We
That's
have an
That's
understanding.
pretty dope. I got scanned. What the fuck?
Thank you.
You'll want to hear this. You've been holding out on me. This is my favorite part.
Damn.
Gotcha.
Never said it'd be pretty.
You want that louder?
Oh no, miss! It's my 47%. I'm not even surprised coming top with this.
I thank you.
It's a high for me, motherfucker. Do something!
My coals are red hot. I would not let you fall. I know you're good for it. I can always count on you, Bob.
Touche. The dragon becomes me.
I could use some assistance.
Big style up.
I'm currently dying. I don't think that range is that far as I died from. Yeah, that range is bullshit. But I'm gonna get even. What'd I say?
This is my favorite part.
I'm at the height of my
Victory.
But turn to motherfucker. Oh.
Play of the game.
I sexually identify as invisible. My pronouns are transparent, or whatever the fuck you say. Hey, I can't wait till they start turning chess into. Start turning. So I was watching a video on the chess, right? And my man was like, so he moved his king all the way up and took the other king, and he's like, my king sexually identifies as a queen.
Back up.
What?
Oh, that's funny.
And I was crying from laughter.
Let's say, can you start that back up? I wanted to switch.
What?
Start the thing. Start the queue. Start the queue back up. I wanted to switch off the tank.
I've never stopped it.
I stopped it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Yeah, what's up?
No, I want to switch. What the fuck is happening?
You said you stopped it. You
I
can
stopped
stop it
it.
from your end. You do realize that, right? All you have to do is hold
And I
square.
stopped it.
And I stopped it.
So what are you complaining about? You
Because
stopped
I
it,
wanted
so you
you to
switched.
redo it so I could switch to DPS.
I am always ready to learn.
You just stupid. You just stupid. You're stupid. You know what? That's okay, Javion. That's okay.
What is happening? So many cords under my shit.
Now entering King's Row.
See my new collection of my pops?
Think so.
Yeah, you jealous, I know.
I don't do collections, dude. Like, unless it's Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So no, I'm not. I don't even collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards like that. Cause you got
Hey.
It's time to no.
Well, we gotta play that again, bro. Lemonade! I forgot my camera's right here. I'll be looking. Only this is God's drink. If God didn't have wine, he would have lemonade. Guaranteed. I'm 100% confident in that. Because lemonade is just such a divine drink. Yo!
Yeah. You get it. You get it. You get it. Widow. I'm going Widow. Alright, who's gonna do better, you or me?
I don't know. That's a good question. I personally, you've gotten better as Widow, but I think you play a better Ashe, and I personally think I play a better Widow than you. Well, on my good day. On a bad day, however, yes, all you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But
I have no idea what you're saying. It sounds like you just said you're a better Widow than me, which
on a good day.
That's not right at all.
I said on a good day. I definitely specified.
On a good day.
Now, on any other day, probably not. But I'm definitely a better Ashe player than you. 100%.
Okay.
Ashe was my first love, and her tender thighs.
We're going with double hit skin. This is not ideal.
The fact that she just stayed focused looking at, I'm assuming me. Get that platform out of my face.
That's what I'm saying. And then fucking Moira jumps off the map. Oh, switch chats.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Switch chats.
Already did.
I don't take kindly to being knocked down.
Well, it looks like we're both going two different hit scanners, so. But they also got a Ana.
I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not doing this. Not doing this. Not doing this. I'll do this though.
Oh, you switched to Hanzo. Ooh. Stop missing! Yeah, I know. Look, when you look at my Wi-Fi, y'all realize this ain't just a me fault thing. The fact that I'm doing as well as I am with the.
Life protects life.
Not saying that tree just got in my fucking way. 1% of that. 45. I knew I had to be low as shit. Missing everything, man. There's a time where I can get a 60% scope accuracy throughout the entire game. Which personally isn't bad. That's better than 50%. Still failing.
Surrender. Pass into the eye.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to make that.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I'm not.
Minefield deployed.
And I keep getting this random ass call from Missouri and Illinois. Like I'm supposed to know who these people are.
I am not ready to
What does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. It didn't have to do anything. I'm just stating the fact. Really need you to stop missing my shots. This is why I'm playing her again.
Your path leads only to loss. Trust me.
over here. Come to me and I'll heal you.
Clean.
Much better.
That should do it.
Stop missing your shots, Williams. Let's go, stud. Let's go, boy. Hi, how are you?
An enemy.
Want to say hi to the stream? Why are you crying? Want a hug?
You cannot escape me.
I wish she actually attempted to sleep me with that.
I'm about to pitch a fit.
I'm about to pitch a fit because I'm getting fucked up. Not even going to
How did that sleep dart hit me?
It didn't. It's just your imagination.
Bob, do something.
Why?
Penny, that's why. That bitch cute.
More swimmers in the deep end of the
She was fun. No regrets. Zero zilch, not a single one.
Here, if you wish to be healed.
Let the dragon consume you. Did your mother not teach you caution? Life protects life.
I missed that shot. Should still hit him.
do something.
I'm not saying that this cover right there. Shut your ass up. Okay, that shot didn't hit me.
Help me. You won't get the best of me.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
That's better. Defend with me. A sip for the parched.
Bitch.
Bro. Well, late again.
Get away from me!
60 seconds remaining.
Let's get back in the saddle.
You can always tell when someone gets tunnel vision hard as fuck.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Minefield deployed.
There's a test subject.
I know one thing.
Someone's gonna pay.
My apologies.
My stats looking kind of pitiful right now. Oh, buff.
Margaret. Greetings.
Need a lift? A little care always helps.
Thank you. For something more.
I genuinely feel like all of her shots are hitting my head. That wasn't a headshot.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh, time to go. Boom.
I enjoy a good ghost.
I can just get up there.
I am not ready to ride into the sun. 60 seconds remaining.
We don't need you to bob here. Do not waste bob.
I was about to waste Bob. I'm not playing game. Bob should have hit Bob though, because I couldn't anymore at that point. Solo ult me? What a hoe.
I ain't a quitter. 30 seconds remaining.
Doing it. Yes, sir. Good job, Revenge Kill Bolt. That's my boy.
You won't get the best of me. I'm with you.
Fuck back.
You cannot escape me.
Maximum power.
Should wear something.
The size of the hammer's not important.
Quick Torb switch to secure the win.
And that was me and Bob. No, Bob secured that win. My boy Bob. Bob took out Reinhardt. Bob took out 3 of them motherfuckers for you. Torb just gave some extra support. My boy Bob did everything there. Satisfied that he died after that. Bob took him out. Tore my ass. I didn't even know you switched to Tor. That's how useless your ass was. When are you supposed to be leaving? Jet. 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 Nigga. Jet. SA. Holmes. Unclear. Jet. Jet. Hey. Hey, yo, nigga. Hey, yo, nigga.
No, it didn't. It died right as I got the charger. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Hello. Yes, hello. You done with this game yet? I'm done with this game.
When are you leaving?
We're just gonna go around, I think she said 6 or 7.
So I know that that you have to know
so.
that okay. See, that's
Every soldier needs a cause.
I can work with an hour or so.
You look like a talented bunch. This should be quick.
I bear my burdens as best I can.
I'm definitely too old for a trip to the amusement park.
Please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture.
I guess they're reworking and buffing Life Weaver's healing.
No, was that really gonna happen? No, really?
Everyone, heal up.
Time for spring. Enjoying the view?
Everyone don't demand didn't predict that to happen. Does Sigma slowly gain back shield?
Yeah, all shield goes back. The blue shit comes back on its own.
When does that shit come back for him?
If he
Timeline.
I don't fucking know.
Nigga, you mained Sigma.
What do you? He's always had that. The blue shit on the health bars come back on their own.
So how long does it take for that?
A while. It takes.
What so? So you don't know.
Hey, oh, what are you talking? It takes a while for it to fully
So
come
what
back.
the fuck is a while?
I don't know the exact amount
30
of time.
seconds? Can I get an estimate?
I don't know.
Nigga, you made him.
So I don't pay attention to that.
You don't think that's part of
Because
making
if you
somebody?
get healed, it comes back quicker.
I mean, why are you just useless?
So I don't fucking know. The fuck? Why are you worried about it?
Because I was curious. I like to know shit.
Should have saved that for when Genji ults. That ticks me off. I don't know why Lucius is doing that.
Pulse munitions delivered to targets. Pay attention or you'll wind up dead.
Lucky I missed that Helix rocket. That would have been a triple kill, babe. Maybe in quadruple. Niggas side by side.
Barrier unsuccessful.
That's what Sigma be reminding me of. Sigma sound like he just deserves to be in his. Yeah. Hey, so if you're like right above, you know when Sigma ults, and you're right above like you're like right above something like because you just so happen to move to be right in front of it. Do you do you do like you take like less damage or does that like not matter?
No. Don't ask question.
I mean that makes sense. I'm not saying that makes hella sense, and I understand what Win has. I feel like he just used that retardedly, even though I'm practically about to die from it.
Bro, what the fuck, Genji?
I've got meds. Who needs them?
I want you. It's not easy doing what I'm doing, lagging the way that I am. No, that's just a blatant miss. This is probably the lowest I've ever seen my healing accuracy. Usually above 60, above 70 even. First off, I thought you said that sword only does 100. By the way,
He's nano.
I mean 50. 50
No,
because
dude,
I've seen
his dash. His dash does 50. His sword does 100.
Nah, nigga, you told me this shit only do 50 because... And that's how I be feeling sometimes because I know for a fact I be hitting niggas twice minimum and they ain't dead yet.
I didn't. It's the dash is 50, the sword is 100.
That's one of the reasons why I stopped being a Genji main, man. I could have made a difference for y'all motherfuckers right now. Now after guess what I gotta go do?
I'll try to do you a favor.
Switch to Ashe because I'm working on Ashe and Genji now.
Pick up your feet.
The tree stirs beneath the soil.
Here's like action goes up like that, baby.
The payload advances.
I've got you in my sights. You see the fractions of the universe.
Can't have her
Get
getting
out of my way or I'll run you over. Payload secured.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Bryce, oh, there ain't no way he stopped right in front of that.
Aiming's overrated. No time for whipping. Pouting. You're embarrassing yourself.
Who needs healing?
Hey, you better shut the fuck up, dude. Come on. I'm the one and only soldier out here in these soldiering streets.
Here they come. Up to this.
Breaking down the shield. You lit up?
Move it out. Bionic healing.
I can acknowledge that I missed that, and that definitely.
Barrier has been overwhelmed.
I've got you in my sights.
Life protects life.
I've got meds. Who needs them?
Get over here.
Whew.
Shiwit, Popong Shiwit.
I low-key just missed that.
Come on, this one. Lana, Lena. Lena's on.
You're going home in a box.
Lena, Luna. Why does she have 3 fucking names?
So I don't know if you tracking this, but yeah, me and Lena probably won't be a thing anymore.
Is approaching its destination.
Tracking what?
Yeah, me and Lena aren't a thing anymore, stud.
Oh, why?
Because she doesn't know what she wants, and I don't have time for that.
Play of the game.
That's fair.
I'm making moves, and you're either with me or against me. That's it. She's a great person, but that's it.
Fucking Genji.
And I appreciate you guys tuning in. Appreciate that.
Yeah, me too. Me too. What time is it?
So, I'm going to go and end the stream on that note. And on that note, I say,
Me too. Me too.
Sensei out. Ba-da-da-ba. Da-da-ba-da-da. Da-da-ba-da-da.